Oh, sorry, guys. Hello, everybody. It's Kanisha, the creator here, and I am here to give you my review. Oh, and also to talk about anime that I dropped. Here is the anime I dropped that came out in 2022 called Hakuzumi Koba, Kobatsumi Joshi no Gakashi. It's about the police. It's the police anime about two police women working together. About to grow a friendship or whatever. Yeah, I gave up on that. You know what's weird? It was the dynamic between the two that I was sensing. You know I didn't finish the whole episode. You know why? I already hated it. I just disliked it. What? This girl, there was this one girl who seemed really angry about certain things, and then there was the other one who was just too lazy to do things and was already meant to resign from the police force. And I gotta be honest, after that I was just done. Hang on a minute. Yeah, like I said, uh, yeah, after seeing that dynamic, I was just done. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. So that's one anime I'm not watching. Now let me tell you the anime I did watch. Sono Bisque no wa Koi wa Suru. Yeah, I did watch that though. If y'all don't know, it's about this guy, Jojo. Gojo. Sorry, Gojo. The story goes like this. Gojo is a lonely boy. He doesn't have many friends because he's into this one thing that most people think is weird. He makes dolls. Hina dolls. And most people think that's a little weird. So he mostly be by himself. He doesn't have many friends. He doesn't really hang out with anybody. He just spends his time with his dolls, which he learned from his grandpa. But then, one day, his classmate, Kitawaga, one day his classmate, Kitawaga, stays after school and sees him making the doll. At first he is really worried and thinks she's gonna think it's so weird, but she actually compliments him, which shocks Gojo. And then when he tells her that he just makes clothes for the dolls, she asks him a request to finish the rest of her cosplay outfit. And then that's where the story will begin. I've only watched episode 1. I don't know when episode 2 is coming out. So when episode 2 comes out, I will watch it, but I'm not. Listen, this isn't gonna be like a thing where I just tell you how every episode went. Although I could do that, that would be interesting, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna tell you how each episode went. If y'all do want that, tell me in the comments below and put some likes. But unless y'all tell me that, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, Bella, what are you doing? Sorry, this cat is, my cat is just messing with, shoot, well, Crocs, technically. He must be bored. Anyway, so far, as I can tell from the show, it actually was pretty good. Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I really liked it for the first episode. simple. Oh, by the way, let me tell you more about Kitawaga. There's not really that much to tell you about Gojo. Except that he's a bit of a pushover. He likes sewing. He has a grandpa. But I don't know, but they haven't told him about it, like what happened with his mother or his father or like any of his other family. They only showed like one thing with his sister, but I'm pretty sure like most of that family is dead because I saw like a kind of shrine to them before he left out for school. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dead or something. So that's kind of sad. Now I feel depressed. Anyway, let me tell you more about Kitawaga. She's very expressive about what she loves. She looks cute and she hangs around a lot of people. Also, she's an otaku, so she's into manga, anime, cosplay, all that stuff. And there's even a certain video game character who she's obsessed with. I forgot what his name was. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know about the characters because really for the first episode, nothing really happened so far. So, yeah. Now let me tell you about the next show that I watched. You may have heard of me talked about how I don't know how I was gonna feel about this anime. Bara Oyu no Soretsu. I hope I said that right. Soretsu. A man that thinks he is cursed learns to become more interesting. Well, that description wasn't exactly the best. He does think he's cursed, and I will tell you more about what happens. Let me just start with telling you about the character. Oh, by the way, yes, I am reading all of this off of my phone because I actually watched the anime and tried to remember everything I felt about the anime so I could give out this review. So yeah, if y'all wondering why I'm looking at my phone while I'm saying all this, yes, I am looking at the review that I gave for it because I knew I wasn't gonna remember all this, and I didn't want to give out a review the exact day I watched this. By the way, the exact day was yesterday, just if you're wondering. Anyway, no, actually, I think it was the day before yesterday. But anyway, here we go. Richard unfortunately is born as a demon child, being neither man or woman. His mother hates him. Sorry, that he had. Well, I don't know whether to call him a he or she because he says his body is neither man nor woman, so I'm just gonna say them. Them has a good relationship with his father. I really did like his relationship with his father. You can tell the father really does care about him. And I like that. The mother can screw off. I hate the mother. I hate her. Already. Richard practices sword fighting, riding a horse, and seems to have somebody echoing that he is not like everybody else. Not in a good way. And her name is Joan of Arc. I swear, all the references in this show, I almost forgot that technically this is like a Renaissance anime. I forgot that this was a Renaissance anime. So when I heard, Richardo, and Henry the six. I had to remember. I was thinking about Roman numerals. 6. Henry the Sixth. I was like, oh, it's that anime. I kind of just kept looking at my list of anime that I was gonna watch in 2022, and I kept looking for any of them that said it was gonna appear in January, and just looking for the ones that were available. Turns out all of them on the list that are in January were available, so I found like all of them. Well, except for one, but that's because they wouldn't show the Japanese version on the website that I was on. So, yeah, that's why I couldn't find that one. And by the way, if you're wondering what it was called Slow Rope. Slow Loop. Sorry, rope. I said rope. Anyway, Next, he met Henry the Sixth. Henry the Sixth pretended to be a shepherd, to be at peace in the forest. He prays. He seems like a cheerful person. He really does. He seems like the kindest person. But unfortunately, Ricciardo, he just couldn't just let him. We couldn't just be Henry's friend. He's just a cursed person. He doesn't really trust that many people, which is understandable. Not many people treated him good. Unfortunately, the next time Henry and Richard meet, it won't be on friendly terms, I predict, because in the first episode, it ended with Ricciardo saying, "Next time I meet Henry, I am going to cut off his head," and I'm like, oh, yeah. So that tells me y'all probably are not going to become friends. Which is very unfortunate because, let me tell you, I was getting good vibes from those two. And I think I unfortunately might start shipping them. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this isn't a BL, but I swear I was getting major "they might fall in love" vibes from those two. For that one moment in the forest, I swear. Also, I like the guy that calls Ricciardo Lord. I don't know what his name is. Whenever that guy shows up that takes care of Ricciardo, I really liked it. Sorry. I was checking out this thing. It said like a YouTube. It showed a notification of a YouTuber. Anyway, yeah, I really like that guy because he is like one of the main people that actually cares about Ricciardo. And I like that. Edward, his brother, was not that bad. He actually seemed like a very good character. He seemed like he cared too, so I don't hate him. I can't wait to learn more about them. Oh, and also, I'm sorry that I mentioned the father last, but anyway, the father, he is supportive, and he made sure to be a good father to Ricciardo. He doesn't treat him like trash, unlike his stupid mother. I'm sorry. I really gotta calm down. But I'm sorry, I really don't like the mother. But yeah, I do. But I do like the father. I do love the father of Ricciardo's relationship. I like it. Their relationship is so good so far, and I want to see the rest. I want to see how their relationship develops, because I bet it's going to develop really well. Anyway, I haven't. Let me just tell you about these. Let me tell you about the ones that I still have to watch. Shumatsu no Hero, which is called Worlds No Hero. I still have to watch that. I also have to watch Orient. I also have to watch Koroshii. I also have to watch Slow Loop. Those are the main ones. Oh, and I also have to watch Tokyo 24Q. There's many of these that I'm not even sure what month they're gonna come out that I need to check out. Give me a sec. There are many other anime that I still need to check out. But when I check those out, I will give you my honest review of it and tell you whether I still be watching it or if I won't be watching it. The two that I gave you reviews of, I'm still watching episodes of those when they come out. Oh, and let me tell you, I forgot to tell you, Sasaki to Yono. I watched it. I'm reading it. I'm ahead in the reading. No. I started reading it long for the countdown. But not that long ago. Anyway, I'm ahead of it there. But I really do like the manga. It is really good, but I'm not all the way finished with the manga yet, so I won't be giving out my review just yet of the manga. But for the anime, the first episode was actually pretty good. The first episode was pretty good, but I felt like they kind of cut a few stuff out from the manga. Did y'all feel like that? Like, original readers of the manga, did y'all feel like they cut out a few stuff with the new BL Slice of Life anime? Because I feel like they did. But anyway, yeah, it was pretty good, and I still will watch the second episode, and I'm going to continue reading. But anyway, yeah, that's all I have for today. Like and subscribe below. Check out my other anime reviews. And until then, peace, YouTube.